creative kids get picked last for gym, they sit at the bottom lunch table and they get bullied. Do you even realize what he did back home? He blew up Chunky Chip. Maybe everyone was wrong. Henry, that's not what I meant. That's not what I was saying at all.
Just say no. You know the sister to Hank, they all have to be.
You okay? Sorry.
Look, if that one is big headed.
Oops. Sorry about that. 1 second. We're having technical difficulty.
Everything we'll need to make it to Woodland Mansion. Look but don't touch. Those are some of my favorite treasures.
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, everybody? Just having some technical difficulties, but we're gonna get right to it. I just purchased the Human Health Guide from Harry J. Joseph. It's one of the 3 books that he made: the Book of Wisdom, the Hamilton Health Guide, or sorry, not the Hamilton, the Human Health Guide. But we're having technical difficulties right now. We're just setting up, and we'll be right back in just a short moment. This fucking stupid stand is just being, oh, fuck you. Sorry, guys, 1 moment. This stand is just being a pest. If you guys can hear me, I hope. 1 second, sorry. Oh, this fucking stupid stand.
That was Flo Millie.
Huh?
The artist called Flo Millie.
Nah, fuck you, the stupid stand. Oh my God. I better turn the mic off. Sorry, guys, I'm having a lot of difficulties right now. So I got some new equipment on the way, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm actually having a fight with this stand, so I'm actually going back and forth with the stand. I apologize. What we got going on right now is I've purchased. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry, I've been having a fight with this stand. It's been me and this stand have been going at it toe to toe. I do apologize. Here we are, guys. I've purchased the Human Health Guide. This is an author from Harry Joseph. He's the author of the Book of Wisdom. He shows a lot of the health and the good health and the alkaline, the recharging, the grounding, and the the real health of this universe, and definitely. So I can't wait to dive right in. I've been having a lot of health complications myself with my stomach, and yeah, so I can't wait to dive in. A lot of to do with veganism. Vegan, if you actually rearrange vegan, it means saving me. I'll show you guys. It's actually it's pretty wild. So if you look right here, veganism stands for saving me. So you're supposed to eat correctly. You're supposed to eat right. Electromagnetic food. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Good to have you guys here. Sorry, I've been having a huge fight with this stand, me and the stand. I'm ready to just throw it out. I do apologize. I don't have another stand, but we're gonna dive right into it. What I got going on right now is the Human Health Guide from the author of Harry B. Joseph. He is the Revital of Wisdom, which he has the Book of Wisdom 1, the Book of Wisdom 2, the Human Health Guide. He has studied symbolism to a form of no tomorrow. The way he summarizes it, the way he writes it down is actually amazing. So let's jump right in here, guys. So as you can see right now, we got, I told you I've been fighting with this stand. I'm ready to now fuck right off this stand. Excuse my language, people, and kids, if any young audiences. Sorry, guys, but I'm looking forward to going into detail with this. So as we go along, the first chapter right here is acidic versus alkaline. So basically, it shows the pH scales. So food that is genetically modified or created by humans tends to be acidic to the body. Man-made, hybrid, and processed foods induces acidic within the body. When the body is acidic, environment bacteria thrives, triggering the body's produce surplus of mucus to counteract the large volume of bacteria. Mucus serves as the body's defense mechanism against toxins. However, an excess of mucus within the body can potentially contribute to the development of various diseases. So as it says right here, so also additionally, anything artificial or man-made has potentially provoked cellular inflammation. Each instant of an organ or body area inflammation weakens its function and overall health. This prolongs inflammation and can eventually lead to organ failure over time. So what does that just tell you right then and there? So let's get to it. Alkaline foods encompass fruits, plants, herbs, and vegetables that existed on the earth at the dawn of creation, were divinely made, unlike hybrid man-made foods. Alkaline foods can be found thriving in the world, growing on their own without human intervention. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be getting a stand. I got more equipment coming. Alkaline food encompass fruits, plants, and you guys get to see this at the beginning. You know, I'm a very new at all this stuff, so you know what I mean? Just like you, I've just discovered this too. I'm starting to study these books, so let's do it together. Alkaline foods encompass fruits, plants, herbs, and vegetables that existed on Earth at the dawn of creation and were divinely made. Unlike hybrid and man-made foods, alkaline food can be found thriving in the wild, growing on their own without human intervention. Alkaline foods can be deemed God's food, as if they've been created by the higher power for human consumption to promote health, vitality, and longevity on Earth. These nutrient-rich foods support the gut microbiome and aiding the cells of generating electrical energy. So what does that tell you, guys? We are electrical light beings, and this is God's food, alkaline. This is what Dr. Sebi and Nipsey Hussle, the rapper, Dr. Sebi, the holistic healer from Africa that they imprisoned. These are the people that they were trying to show people This is what the food that we're supposed to be eating. Alkaline, electric, magnetic food. Anything that is sun charged from the sun, and also ground nuts for our digestive system to deworm our digestive system. And the seeds that our fruit bear, and it says it right in the Bible that, you know, we can consume the fruit and the seeds that it bears. Parasitic cleanses our bodies, guys. So, you know, we're doing this to our ants, or sorry, our you know, we do this to our plants, our pets. We do this to our, everything in our life. We, you know, we pH balance everything, and we're also, you know what I mean, deworming our animals, parasitic cleansing our animals and everything else, but we're not doing it, you know, to our own bodies. And I just don't see the, you know, in 1930 they deemed the humans worms and parasitic was a part of its digestive ecosystem, and I think it's all bullshit. I don't believe it. So let's get back to it. The term pH indeed stands for potential hydrogen and represents the measurement of hydrogen ion concentrated in the solution, indicating its acidity or alkalinity of where we are born, or our bodies are naturally alkaline, indicating that maintaining this alkaline state is beneficial for overall health. So when you have a neutral balance, pH, a neutral balance, which is around anywhere from 7.0 to 7.4, you actually, you have a neutral pH balance. That's for your physical body, guys. By eliminating acid foods from our diet, we can reduce inflammation within the body, allowing our body's electrical system to function smoothly as it should. Consuming the wrong foods can challenge our digestive system and drain our energy as our body struggles to digest them and combats toxins. By cutting out our acidic foods, our energy can be redirected towards other purposes, potentially elevating our aspects of life. And then it shows a neutral scale, guys. Neutral scale. So anywhere 7, see the number 7, obviously God's number 7, 777, 7's neutral. That is too much alkaline. You can actually get alkaline poisoning, guys, but not from the food. You can actually get it from like different sources, from man-made alkaline. When your alkaline water is at like 9, 10, you're putting too much alkaline in your body. You need to naturally do it with natural foods, natural minerals, and natural electrolytes, natural hydrogen. Okay, guys? So here we go. This is Dr. Sibby's alkaline food list. This is alkaline vegetables, alkaline fruit. Tells you what to eat. So we got butternut squash. We got watercress. We got chochos. I never even knew there was chochos. We got spring onions, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, pumpkin, bell peppers, you know what I mean? So as this, you know, this is definitely the alkaline list. You can get this even on Google as well. So the alkaline grain. Alkaline oils. And then it shows us what oils not to cook. Do you see that there? So don't cook olive oil. Don't cook coconut oil. You're supposed to just apply it naturally. Okay, guys? So, excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Avocado oil, grapeseed oil, hemp seed oil, and sesame seed oil you can use for cooking, as it shows. Okay, guys? So let's keep going back down. Alkaline food list diet. The alkaline food list diet. This might be a little bit better for you guys. So this is the alkaline fruit diet right here. So apples, figs, strawberries, all berries, no cranberries. Okay. Jamaican avocados, seeded watermelon, key limes, peaches, cherries. Okay, we got currants, sour sop, that's very good for you. Small ginger, olives, cantaloupe, prunes, seeded raisins, tamarind, pickled leaf pears, dates, and seeded oranges, okay? So let's get to the alkaline seasoning, guys. This is the stuff that you cook with. Like you can actually, you know what I mean? Like being a vegan or being an alkaline diet, an herbalist, a naturalist, doesn't mean that we have to eat the most worst things in the world. There's still ways to go about it to make it a nice, tasty tray. But again, you'll just be living in pleasure and releasing dopamines in your, instead of putting energy in your body, you'll be eating for pleasure. You're supposed to be eating for energy, not for pleasure. Let's get back to it. Okay, so oregano, thyme, cayenne pepper, sage, onion powder, habanero. You got all this stuff, all this really, really good stuff that we can apply to our cooking. This is our alkaline seasoning, guys. Okay. So we have the alkaline fruit right here. Alkaline seasoning. Let's go back. Let's keep scrolling down. We got more. We got some more stuff that I got to show you guys. So alkaline mushrooms. You want chestnut mushrooms or oyster mushrooms or reishi mushrooms. Okay. So chestnut mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, or reishi mushrooms, okay? Those are alkaline mushrooms. Make sure that you guys are only eating alkaline. Okay, here we go. We got a little bit more. Alkaline nuts, here we go. Alkaline nuts, hemp seeds, sesame seeds, walnuts, and Brazil nuts. Those are the only nuts that you take in. Those will deworm your digestive system, guys. Alkaline nuts, okay? Alkaline mushrooms, alkaline fruit, alkaline seasoning, and we also had alkaline oils that we showed you guys. The ones not to cook with was olive oil and coconut oil. All the rest of them you were allowed to. Alkaline grain, okay? And then your alkaline vegetables, guys, okay? So I showed you guys the list there. I'm going to do a lot more. I'm going to do a couple of videos on my shorts that are going to show this list as well, so you guys can have it for yourself. Or if you guys like, take a screenshot of my live, and you guys can definitely have the list yourself as well. Eating correctly. Here we go. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to dive right in and make it and tell you the laws of this and the reasons why that people need to start eating properly. Here are some of the guidelines on how to eat correctly. Ensure thorough chewing. Chew your food until it becomes liquid consistency. The body struggles to digest large chunks of food. By chewing food to liquid, the digestive system expends less energy in processing the food, guys. So make sure you chew. When they say to chew your food like 23 times, like chew it to like next to nothing, it's because it's helping your digestive system in the long run. Maintain regular meal times. Eat a consistent times each day and establish a rhythm of your body to efficiently process foods, optimizing its functionalities. So that being said, guys, make sure that you're eating correctly and applying these techniques and tools to your life. As you continue to do this and you apply all these spiritualities to your life, you are going to live godly. You are going to live Christ consciousness. Love the knowledge you're spreading. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you so much taking the time out of your busy schedule to come seeing what we got going on. I just want to see everybody do good and live in Christ consciousness and prepare for what's coming. We're all light star beings, and I just, I feel like I've discovered this and I've been given this higher purpose. I'm protected by this higher power, and I will be of service. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Kevin Landry. Yo, you're the man. Thank you for stopping by. If you want, leave a little bit of info about yourself, where you're from, and what's your zodiac. And I love to contact and interact with you guys. I always love interacting with you guys and building connections, resources, new contacts. We're building empires over here. We ain't burning bridges, guys. Critical minds. Okay, guys, back. So here we go. So eating. Be mindful of the food combinations. Certain food combinations, such as grain and fruit, can be challenging for the digestive system to process efficiently. Mixing foods excessively can lead to digestive issues and draining your electrical energy. Allow time before sleep. Leave at least 4 hours before your last meal and bedtime. Eating too close to bedtime hinders the body's ability to digest food effectively while laying down, potentially impacting the quality of your sleep. By giving your body time to digest before sleeping, you are able to focus on recharging and regenerating during rest. I love this book. I love, yeah, you know what? Shout outs to Harry B. Joseph. This guy is a G. I love this guy. He's brought such conscientiousness and spirituality to my life, and this is mind alternating knowledge. This is life changing wisdom. So I'm bringing it to you guys, fresh to you guys. Okay, guys. So veganism, as you guys see right here, I want to show you guys. If you rearrange veganism, what does it say? Saving me. Veganism, saving me. Look at exactly what it says, guys. You rearrange veganism and it says saving me. Now, am I a vegan? No. I just had chicken nuggets from McDonald's today. I had a Happy Meal. But I had some macaroni salad. My wife makes the most deadliest macaroni salad. I've been putting all the wrong stuff in my body. And I think from now on, I'm definitely going to start living to my furthest potential, and I'm going to start focusing on my electrical light being in my reality. So from now on, I think I'm going to be a vegetarian vegan. This is going to be a very difficult process, but I think I can do it. As long as I keep my mind to it, I can do anything. And as long as as long as we all do this together, then nothing can stop us. So shout outs to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. My name's SMan Da Best Man, and this is Critical Minds. Let's get back to it. So like I said, veganism, nature provides everything you need. So what it says, when you rearrange veganism, it says saving me. Veganism, saving me. So this is where it goes. An anagram from veganism is saving me. Consuming flesh is considered by something to be a ritual with potential effects on one's afterlife, associated certain system beliefs. Did you just hear what this said? Veganism, saving me. When you're consuming flesh, that meat is killing your meat. And is it associated with your afterlife experience? Are you hearing this? You guys want to learn about the afterlife experience? Harry he's even said, the Tibetan Book of the Dead. That teaches you everything what happens after life, after death, life after death. So your body dies, but your mind doesn't. Your mind still continues to live. Oh my God, I can't wait to show you guys that. That's another day, another rabbit hole. Like I told you guys, this rabbit hole is an infinite, and I love it. So I like to naturally just research things. I don't like TV. I think I like to speak off facts and not speculation. So this is what's going down. So you are not a cow. You are not supposed to be drinking cow milk. Here we go. Adrenochrome is a substance that Satanists consume to induce an euphoric high. It is also said to be blood-containing adrenaline. Most of the meat available in markets today comes from animals that have been captured, confined, and subjected to harrowing journey through the slaughterhouses, witnessing the slaughters of other animals before meeting their own demise. This is a terrifying environment. The animals experience intense fear and anxiety, flooding their blood with adrenaline and other pheromones such as adrenochrome. When these animals are consumed, these hormones are transferred into the blood of the consumer. Consuming flesh is akin into ingesting adrenaline. Even when cooked, traces of blood partakes in the flesh of the deceased animal. So that means you're actually showing traces of that deceased animal's blood in your blood. Man, this is. Don't watch this if you guys don't want your brain. If you don't want your mind alternated, watch this if you'd like to wake up. Watch this if you guys want to change your life, because this is life-changing stuff. All right, so here we are. You are not a cow. Cow milk is designed by nature to provide essential minerals and fats to newborn calves, ensuring their robust growth. It contains all the nutrients necessary for healthy development of a cow. a pattern consistent across various species created by God. Applying common sense, humans being a distant species. We are a distant species, it says. Should reconsider consuming milk specifically tailored for the growth of cows and other animals. Moreover, the modern mass-scale production of milk involves frequently milking of cows, causing them stress, leading to release of stress hormones in their milk, which is subsequently transferred to consumers. So those stress hormones that they're releasing into cows and in their beef and in their meat and in their blood from all this stress, all this trauma and all this crazy stuff, you'll have traces in your body as well. Veganism. Carnivores such as tigers, lions typically have shorter intestine lengths, ranging from 3 to 7 feet. In contrast, humans possess intestines that extend approximately 15 feet in length. This is notable difference suggests that, unlike carnivores, relating on such flesh consumption, humans exhibit psychological features indicating of a plant diet base. Both our dental structure and intestinal length align with the characteristics of a herbivore. Excuse me, guys. Emphasizing our anatomical adaptation for consumption plants, fruits, and vegetables. So it shows the teeth of carnivores, and it's showing. See how you can see their claws, their paws. Now, we don't possess claws. Neither does herbivores. Herbivores do not have claws. Only carnivores do, so they can rip through the flesh. We have flat teeth, so we can bite and eat plants. Humans and plants eating. Okay, so here we go. Veganism, parasites in flesh. This is huge, guys. Another compelling reason to avoid consuming dead flesh is the presence of parasites. These are small worms that can be created or transmitted through foods we consume, with a heightened likelihood that their existence in dead flesh. Dr. Sibi contains that over 80% of deceases are connected to parasites residing within individuals. It's suggested that cravings may not solely be personal. Parasites can be influenced in the brain to absorb and obtain the foods they thrive on, such as flesh, sugary foods, and processed foods. So definitely showing us, it shows us everything we need to know in this human book of guideline, the human guide, or a health guide. And now here we go. So it says, we are an electric being. Okay? Electrical beings. You have the elements present in our bodies, such as sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, carry specific electrical charges. These charged elements are known as ions, play a crucial role in generating electrical within almost all of our cells. Through processes like ion channels and ion pumps, cells regulate the flow of these ions across their membranes, creating electrical gradients that are essentially for various cellular functions, including nerve signaling, muscle contraction, and maintaining overall physiological balance. The human body operates as an intricate electrical machine. The brain serves as the central electrical hub, transmitting signals throughout the nervous system to regulate body functions. Our nervous system is inherently electric, oscillating communication between cells and organs through the electrical pulses. Furthermore, our cells possess ability to conduct electricity, facilitating various psychological processes. In essence, our body functions as a biological battery, relying on electricity to power essential functions. Just like any battery, maintaining a significant charge is crucial for optimal health and vitality. The universe is indeed governed by electromagnetism. With these principles underlying the behavior of all matter and electric energy, the sun has a massive celestial body, emits powerful electricity rays that characterizes by positive charge. These rays interact with the environment positively, charging plants, other life forms on life. As plants grow under the influence of the sun's electric rays, they crystallize the energy within their structures, including fruit and vegetables. So that's what I was talking about, how the sun charge electric magnetic food inside their ions, protons, and electrons, they are crystallized by the energy of the sun, which is alkaline for your body. That's where the alkaline oily base, I showed you in one of my shorts, about 5 short reels ago. I showed you guys how to pH the water. I have a water system that's a pH, and yeah. And then if you actually cut up some lemons, the lemons actually naturally do it for you. Just cut up some lemons, fill it up in a jug, leave it in the jug for about 12 to 24 hours, and then you'll go back. You'll see like this oily base on top of the surface of your water. That is the that's your alkaline. That's your recharge. So don't forget, you know what I mean? That's definitely, we're electrical beings. When you start to apply these type of Freemasonic cult knowledge techniques, your life starts to change miraculously. When you start to strengthen your body, your emotions, your mind, and your spirit, you become more conscientiousness, you become more spirituality, and you start to rise the frequencies of your vibrations. When doing so, then you start to live Christ consciousness, and that's what the goal is for Critical Minds, is to bring everybody to Christ consciousness. You need charging. You are a electromagnetic battery. The Earth itself generates its own electric-magnetic field. The Earth's surface is also electric conductive, allowing it to carry electrical currents as we grow ourselves by connecting directly to the earth, such as walking barefoot on the ground or touching natural surfaces. We may absorb some of the electric magnetic energy. Some potential benefits of grounding our feet to the earth include reduced inflammation. Here we go, guys. This is it right here. This is the gold stuff right here. So, number 1, reduces inflammation. Grounding yourself may help reduce inflammation. So here, let's get to it. I'll just read it out quick. I'm gonna get this out on a better board. Reduces inflammation. Grounding may help to reduce inflammation to the body by neutralizing excess free radicals and improving the balance of electrons. Improved sleep. Many people reported experiencing better sleep quality and reduced insomnia after grounding. They may be due to the normalization rhythms and cortisone levels. Pain relief. Grounding has been associated with reduced pain, discomfort, potentially by modulating the body's perception of pain and promoting relaxation. Stress reduction. Grounding may help reduce stress, anxiety by promoting feelings of calmness and relaxation. It may also help to regulate the body's stress and response. Enhanced mood. Some individuals report feeling happier and more emotionally balanced after grounding, possibly due to the release of endorphins and other feel-good neurotransmitters. Number 6, improved energy levels. Grounding may help to increase energy levels and reduce fatigue by restoring the body's natural balance, promoting better circulation. Number 7, enhanced immune function. Primarily, research suggests that grounding may have immune modulating effects, potentially helping to strengthen the body's immune response. So this is huge. This is huge knowledge. So we're going to go into here. You need charging. It shows an X-ray. Here's an X-ray of cells before grounding and cells after grounding. Inflammation in the epidermal layer X-ray the CT scan, and then inflammation after in the CT scan. Here we go.
On three. One, forget it, there's no time.
So you'll see on the left, guys, is cells from before grounding, and then on the right is cells after grounding. As you can see, the cells have started to replenish, rejuvenate, and started to work accordingly to the body's function and area. And then with the CT, that's an X-ray of the blood. That's a microscope, goes right down to the blood. This is a CT scan of the body. It shows inflammation before grounding and then shows inflammation after grounding. So clearly this stuff is, this has been hidden from the world for a long time. They don't teach this in Western medicine. They don't teach this in school, in medicine, and none of this stuff. So definitely this is something, and it was just 1111. Hope everybody knows that was a good high frequency angel number. So grounding, everybody, grounding. You need to ground yourself. Rubber is not a conductive of electricity, does not allow energy to transfer through it very well. Rubber soles, shoes are designed to insulate and disconnect us from the earth, preventing the flow of electrical energy between our bodies and the ground. This insulation prevents grounding or earthing, which may have health implications as it disrupts the natural exchange of electrons between our bodies and the earth's surfaces. If you prefer not to walk barefoot all the time, you can still experience this benefit by grounding by using natural materials in your footwear. Wooden shoes or shoes with metal components can allow electric energy to transfer from the earth into your body, enabling grounding while wearing shoes. This way you can still connect with the universe, earth's energy, and recap associated health benefits, guys. This is just amazing news. This is really good. I just purchased, it's called True Grounding. I just got myself a pair of shoes today. They were $60 or $76. I know it's a little bit of money if people don't have it, but unfortunately, I think it was a good investment for health. There's no money that can bring you longer life unless you do it yourself. And I believe grounding myself into this earth will start to help some of my energy levels and reduce inflammation and recover from my significant injuries that I experienced in life. My body has been, been through the grinder and back, but that's another day, another rabbit hole. Let's continue, guys. So grounding ourselves, energy fields. Grounding is indeed another excellent method to strengthening your electromagnetic field. The human energy field acts as a protective shield against energy-borne diseases and sickness. Are you hearing me, guys? Grounding is indeed another excellent method to strengthening your electromagnetic field. The human energy field acts as a protective shield against energy-borne diseases and sickness. I love this stuff. When the field becomes depleted, the body becomes more vulnerable to diseases and health issues. Therefore, practices like grounding, which enhance the body's electromagnetic balance, can significantly contribute to overall well-being and resilience against illness. Let's go, guys. Let's frickin' go. When we compromise the electromagnetic fields of our cells, we contribute to our susceptibility to illness. This weakening has ramifications on the border scale of our human energy field, lowering the vibrational frequency, diminishing our electromagnetic fields, and often through the consumption of acidic food aligns us with the frequencies associated with illnesses. Bro, they're doing it to us, man. They're killing us faster. They want you to live in sickness and illness. They want you to live in chaos and destruct and disaster. They want you to live in your lower chakra levels. Heal, hell, fallen angel. When your chakra levels and your frequency vibration is falling, you are the fallen angle of light. We're all light beings. We are the fallen angels, the fallen angle of light. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Human energy field, okay? The human energy field, as you can see, when you naturally have, so people at acidic bodies, they walk around with around 3 to 4 feet. When you start to incline neutrally, you go up to around 6 feet. If you actually live in your, like the way you're supposed to, you can actually get your toroidal field, your energy field, up to 9 feet in radius. The human energy field manifests as an electromagnetic field, typically extending 4 to 5 meters in circumference around the body. As the individual's mental and emotional and physical well-being improves, their field strengthens and expands, reaching up to 9 meters in circumference. So you know that social 6 feet social distancing? No, you'll be up to 9 feet there. So let's start getting all these toxins out of our bodies, and let's start working towards our electrical light beings, our electrical magnetic fields. When you start to, hold on, I'm gonna recap this. Human energy grounding is indeed another excellent method to strengthening your electrical magnetic field. The human energy field acts as a protective shield against energy-borne diseases and sickness. So let's start grounding ourselves more often. Let's get that energy magnetic field, our toroidal field. Let's strengthen that so we can keep sickness and illness and any negative energy and currencies and any negative vibrations that lead to illness and sickness, satanic behavior, negative thought patterns, chaos, disaster, lower chakra levels, heal, hell, head, heaven, fallen angel. When your chakra levels are falling, your vibrations are falling into lower chakra levels down to your heel, hell. You're living in a satanic consciousness. When you actually vibrate higher into more conscientious behavior, then you live in Christ consciousness. The divine kingdom of God dwells within us. It's not externally. They want us to look externally and pray based on blind faith, when the Bible should never be taken for literally. It's all speaking in oracle. It's speaking in metaphors, parables, numeral codes. Definitely, it should never be taken literally. And I respect the people of their faith, but that's blind faith. That leaves you knocking on the pearly gates' door. Did I do good? Is he going to forgive me? Am I going to make it in heaven? Those fears are releasing such bad chemicals into your spirit, and you're taking those into the afterlife with you. It's not good. That's what you need to prepare for. That's what Carrie is trying to show you guys. What to prepare for is death. It's sad. It's like this universe can be your school or it can be your prison. Which one do you prefer? Critical minds. Let's go. Avoiding toxicities. Okay? So non-stick pans actually hold a chemical compound called Teflon. One of the worst ones for your body. You do not want to eat food or fry food off chemical or non-stick pans. They're coated with a chemical called Teflon, which can be harmful to the body. When these pans are heated up, the Teflon can leach onto the food that you are cooking. Therefore, it is best to avoid using non-stick pans to minimize exposure to Teflon. Instead, stainless steel cooking pans. Stainless steel, guys. Stainless steel. Okay? It is recommended to avoid plastic chopping boards because they can release microplastics onto your food while you are chopping. Once ingested, microplastics are difficult to remove from the body. Therefore, it is more important to use plastic as minimally as possible to reduce exposure to these harmful particles. Instead, use wooden chopping blocks. I've got a big wooden chopping block right back there. You guys see on the way back there. Air fresheners. Okay, it shows air fresheners as well. Aluminum cans. Okay. Aluminum cans, non-stick pans, plastic, anything. It's called microplastic cells. It comes off and everything. That's why in your water bottles, and that is very hard to remove from your body, guys. It's extremely hard. Non-stick pans, they are coated with Teflon. When heated up, it actually goes into your food. It leaches and latches onto your food. So air fresheners often contain numerous synthetic chemicals that are, when inhaled, can disrupt hormones and potentially cause damage to your lungs over time. The term fragrance An ingredients list that can encompass a multiple of up to 10,000 toxic synthetic chemicals. Therefore, it is important to be cautious when using air fresheners or opt for natural alternatives whenever possible to minimize exposure to harmful. What's up, Tails? How you doing, bro? Hey, what's up, Johnny Doe? How you doing, man? Good. I purchased the digital books from Harry. I'm actually we're just going through the human health guideline. It shows everything what we're to recap. It's just telling us what to eat, how to ground ourselves. We need to ground ourselves. It shows us after grounding. Let me recap right here, guys. This is very important. Okay, it shows X-ray of blood work before grounding, and then after grounding. Look at the cellular movement, the rejuvenation of the cells. Everything is working properly. Look at the inflammation. Then it goes down to a CT scan. Look at the inflammation in his back. Look how bad that is. That is disruption of your energy field. Right here, look at after being grounded, look at all the inflammation going just after 30 minutes of grounding yourself. Imagine grounding yourself for 30 minutes every single day. Imagine grounding yourself for 6 hours a day, every single day. You're gonna promote new cellular growth. This is called the human health guide. It's from that. It's not the volume 1 or 2. It's a whole nother book. Teaches you how to, so let's do a summary. Acidic versus alkaline. The natural is 777. This is God's food right here, guys. If it came here on earth when the dawn of creation, you can eat it. Anything else that's man-made is giving you cancer. The glucose is killing you. Glucose and sugar is immediately raising your cancer cells. You can actually kill all your cancer cells with a certain frequency, hertz, around 100,000, in between 300 and 300,000. Did you know that it disrupts all progression of cancer cells and starts to degenerate them? It starts to kill them, and it stops them from any type of spread. Why hasn't the Western medicine has taught this? Nikola Tesla did, and guess what they did to him?
Sure you don't want to come back?
Okay, so here we are. This is the alkaline vegetable fruit. So this is alkaline vegetables. This is Dr. Sibby's, guys. This is what Dr. Sibby has told everybody to eat. Okay, guys? So we're going to go over here. We got alkaline grains. These are the alkaline grains. Take a snapshot, screenshot, guys, so you guys can have this or come back, watch it again. This is the alkaline oils. Olive oil, coconut oil, do not cook. Avocado, grapeseed, hemp seed, and sesame seed, you can cook with, okay? So now we're just doing a quick recap for everyone else that wasn't here. Alkaline fruits. There's your alkaline fruits. Take a screenshot, guys, screenshot. This is alkaline seasoning. This is what you could cook with, add to your food. It brings you good health. Alkaline nuts, guys. Your ground nuts is what deworms your digestive system. Okay, and here you are, is your alkaline mushrooms. Only eat these mushrooms. Do not eat the ones that you get in the produce area. Okay, eating correctly, it actually helps. And you're supposed to chew your food until liquidy consistency, because the food, large chunks, is very hard breaking down with the digestive system, and expands more energy directing towards your digestive system, trying to break this man-made food down, okay? Avoid eating after sunset. Stop eating once that moon's up, that's it, no more food. Don't eat on a full moon too, guys. No spirits, no smoking, no nothing. No invoking anything, no DMTs, no nothing. When you guys are doing your manifestations, you make sure you do it under the moon. You are fast. Once that moon comes up, you no more drink water, because that moon it's actually sucks the water from your body, and it gives you even more. It helps your fasting. We're supposed to be fasting at least once a month minimum. I'd say twice a month for 72 hours. After 72 hours, your body goes into an immediate shock, and it sends you into survival mode, shedding all the expired cells, your dead cells, and it promotes all new rejuvenation, new cellular growth. Why do you think that we are supposed to be fasting? Why do you think Jesus metaphorically said that he went into the desert and fasted for 30 days? We are actually supposed to be basing and getting ourselves up to these type of levels. Christ consciousness, guys. Veganism. I want to show you guys. When you rearrange the word veganism, it's saving me. Veganism rearranged is saving me. Okay? So you're not a cow. You're not supposed to be drinking cow milk. Okay? That was made for other animals to help and promote robust growth. Okay? Veganism. So let's do this. Carnivore creatures. They have sharp teeth and they have claws. Do you own a pair of claws? No, you don't. You got flat teeth. So what are you? We are actually designed as herbivores. We're not even supposed to eat meat. The meat that you eat is killing your meat, and just remember that. Veganism, how you are what you eat. Parasites in the flesh. And I want to tell you guys this right now. This is the most craziest thing. It's a psychological warfare right now, guys. I want to show you this right now. How crazy this is. Did you know when you're eating that meat, you are performing a ritual? And did you know there's traces of that blood, of adrenochrome, of certain hormones and pheromones that are being released? Because when they go through that slaughterhouse, they're watching the other slaughter before them. And now they're panicking and releasing in their blood traces of adrenochrome, adrenaline, and pheromones and hormones that are so bad for your body. And did you know that there's traces of it in our body when we consume them? We're consuming them. That's a ritual. It's a blood sacrifice. You don't even know that it's a satanic worship. It's a satanic ritual. That's that Christ consciousness. I love you, baby girl. 1 second, guys. Nice bomb. Where are you from? Anyways, sorry, guys. My wife's going to bed right now, so I just had to give her the smooch. Good night. Good night, baby. Love you. So, here we are. So we're just recapping on everything, guys. Huh? Okay. Oh, well, I'll let them out. Fasting. Fasting improves refraining from eating and providing the body with an opportunity to address internal issues by diverting energy from the digestive system to the body to focus on healing processes. Digestion requires a significant amount of body's energy. When we refrain from eating, this energy is freed up and can be redirected to the bodily processes, potentially aiding in healing and repair. Yes, let's go, guys. This is the information that is going to save your life one day. Save the people's lives that you love, the people that are suffering from illness and disease. I wish I showed my grandmother this. And again, you can lead the horse to water, guys, but you can't make him drink it. Unfortunately, not a lot of people are believers in this type of Freemasonic cult knowledge, but this is real wisdom. This is real spirituality, guys. And I've discovered it. I've been given this higher purpose. I'm protected by this higher power. And so I'm going to be of service, guys. And I'm going to show you everything that I know. 13 months ago, I only started this YouTube channel. 13 months ago. And I was the power of prayer. Jesus Christ, thank you, the power of prayer, Jesus Christ. But I didn't realize that I was praying towards a satanic God. I was praying towards the God that wrote the Bible. That God is keeping your soul in prison. That's not the real God. God's not real. Jesus and Lucifer are not real. It's you. You are the Anunnaki. You are the fallen angels. For real. So let's get back to it. So, types of fasting. There's liquid-only fasting, and then there's dry fasting. Dry fasting is a practice where individuals refrain from consuming any food or liquids for a designated period. Advocates dry fasting often suggest that it can lead to more profound detoxification effects compared to water fasting alone. The body may efficiently eliminate toxins and waste products through various psychological, physiological processes during a dry fast. Warning, dry fasting due to its extreme detoxification and potential risk should only be attempted by individuals who are well informed and experienced with fasting practices. I don't recommend any of you guys do dry fasting. Not until you guys have practiced regular fasting, liquid fasting, just water, okay, guys? So don't do that, you know what I mean? Make sure that you've been doing it for quite some time. You know what I mean? Like a couple of months, and you've worked yourself up to days of fasting, not just hours, okay, guys? So please make sure that you guys do that, because dry fasting, it comes at risk, and you don't want to deplete your body too much. Okay, you guys need to do it naturally. There's a natural way to do it. There's a high risk, a low risk, and then there's a neutral, like a positive, a negative, and then there's a neutral. Okay, guys. So fasting, how long do I fast for? Start gradually with shorter fasting durations, such as 1 or 2 days at a time. Allows beginners to accumulate the experience and observe how their bodies respond. As individuals gain more experience and confidence with fasting, they may choose to extend their fasting periods, with experienced fasters potentially fasting up to more than a week. Did you know that, guys? You can go for almost a week without eating, but they want to tell you that you can't go 1 week or you're gonna die. Why? They want to keep you living in your lower chakra levels. Let's get to this Christ consciousness, guys. Let's go. So, for those who are highly experienced and knowledgeable about fasting, longer durations, such as 1 month or more, may be feasible. Okay, guys, so this is crazy. They're telling that we can go up to 1 month or more in fasting. Let's go. Got to use 24-hour fast before doing 72-hour fast. Yes, I do, Jeremiah, for sure, 100%. I do believe you are 100% correct. You need to gradually work your way up exponentially. You can't just go into a 72-hour fast, guys. You're going to hurt your body. Like, everything is a gradual exponential. Okay, guys, so make sure that you guys work your way into it and take Jeremiah's advice for it, because that's 100% correct. And thank you, bro, taking the time out of your busy day to come see what we got going on over here. Shout outs to my bro, Jeremiah. Okay, guys, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys some things. It's going to show you guys this. So look at this. So yellow tongue, body odor, acne, skin issues, hair loss, deficiency on toilet. What do we got going on? Runny nose, breath odor, bloating stomach. So these are all things that happen when these are signs of needing a detox. So, oh shit, man, a runny nose and breath odor, I can admit, because I smoke marijuana, so definitely and I got a runny nose as of right now, to be honest with you, and I don't know why I've been like prolonging trying to blow it. You know, last time I blew it, somebody's like, "Oh, you're on coke." I'm like, I don't do cocaine. I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, blood and skin connection, guys. The presence of our skin conditions as acne, rashes, and various dermatological issues often serves as a... Sorry, I'm gonna share this with a bunch of... Sorry for the wait, guys. I didn't mean to pause there like that. I forgot to share this with people, and but here we go. You know, so often serves as a visual indicator on underlying internal health imbalances. So when you're getting acne, when you're getting irritations, skin conditions, runny nose, bad breath, body odor, yellow tongue, difficulty on toilets, hair loss, bloating stomach, that's signs of detox. Those are, okay? Do you have to detox blood? Yes, you do. You don't only just have to detox your body, you need to also detox your blood. It would be cool if you could one day do a collab with Harry. Yo, that would be awesome, bro. That'd be a dream come true, man. I am going to do a collab one day with Harry. Maybe we should start doing that. That, you know, Jesus translates into Hebrew is I am. I am wealthy. I am good health. I am prosperous. I am protected. I am protected by this higher power. I am building this community. I am showing you guys the Freemason cult knowledge, the Freemasonic cult knowledge that they've been hiding for so long, and I'm so glad that Harry has brought it out to the open. Shoutouts to my broski Harry, guys. Okay, so here we got going on. So it shows you guys the fasting, the reason why to fast. Those are reasons why you need to fast. If you have a yellow tongue, body odor, acne, skin issues, hair loss, difficulty on toilet, runny nose, breath odor, bloating stomach, these are signs of showing you that you need to detox. Okay? Do you need to detox your blood? To determine whether your blood is toxic or clean, you can conduct a simple test on yourself, someone else. Pinch the middle, top side of your forearm. If the skin feels very thick and not very stretchy, it may indicate that your blood is thick and full of toxins. On the other hand, if your skin feels thin and elastic and suggests that your blood is pure and healthy. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay? And it even shows you a little, it even shows you how to pinch your, this is called the Human Health Guide, guys. SMan Da Best Man here, Critical Minds. Let's go. How to cleanse the blood. To cleanse your blood effectively, it's beneficial to incorporate a variety of red alkaline fruits, vegetables into your diet. So red fruit and red alkaline vegetables. Red alkaline fruit, red alkaline vegetables helps detox your body and cleanse the toxins out of your blood. These include strawberries, cherries, tomatoes, raspberries, and others. These foods provide essential nutrients that support blood health and aid in removing toxins from the bloodstream. By consuming a diet rich in these red alkaline fruits and vegetables, you can improve your body maintenance, optimal blood health, and detoxification. Essentially, it's beneficial to include foods and herbal teas in your diet that are enriched in iron and fluorine. Helps with burdock root, dandelion, sarsaparilla, and cayenne pepper. Sorry, guys, my English is not the best, but I'm working on it. Oh my God, this is the importance of iron. Do you see the female and the periodic? Why is iron Fe on the periodic table? You guys seeing this? You guys seeing that? So Fe stands for iron on the periodic table. Let me give you the importance of iron. Iron is needed. One of the most important minerals of the body. Iron is crucial component of hemoglobin, and the protein in the red blood cells responsible for transporting oxygen from the lungs to the rest of your body and many other bodily functions. The bloodstream, iron is bound to hemoglobin and helps carry oxygen throughout the body's tissues and organs. So hemoglobin is a certain part in your blood that carries the oxygen to your body tissues and organs, making it help breathe and more oxygen circulation throughout your body. This oxygenation process is essential for cellular respiration and overall bodily functioning. Iron deficiency occurs when the body does not have enough iron to produce hemoglobin, leading to the decreased ability to carry oxygen to tissues and organs. This condition can result from various factors, including inadequate dietary, intake of iron-rich foods, poor absorptions of iron of the digestive tract, blood loss, such as from menstruation and internal bleeding, and increased demand for iron, such as during pregnancy or rapid growth periods in children. Females need to pay particular attention to their iron intake, especially around menstruation, because they lose iron during this time. So yes, ladies, make sure you guys take in some irons when you guys are going through your menstrual cycles. But don't take the ones from Shoppers Drug Mart. That's synthetic. When you get a shot of B12 from your doctor, do you think you're actually getting B12? No, you're shutting down your natural B12 and you're placing synthetic B12 in your body. Same as testosterone. When you shoot testosterone, you're shutting down your natural testosterone and your synthetic testosterone increases. And that's why you got to keep jabbing yourself. And when you don't, then it, fallen angel. Okay. So Fe stands for iron, signs of iron deficiency. Insufficient iron intake can indeed lead to various health issues and complications. Iron deficiency can result in condition called anemia, which occurs when the body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen to tissues such as throughout the body. This can lead to symptoms such as fatigue, weakness, shortness of breath, dizziness, pale skin, and difficulty concentrating. Signs of deficiency: frequent headaches, bags under your eyes, low energy, and pale yellow skin. Iron fluorine, okay? Iron is crucial for our respiration and overall bodily functioning, essentially serving as the essence of life itself. Without iron, the production of red blood cells responsible for carrying oxygen throughout your body would be impossible. Oxygen's essentially for every cellular process, providing the energy necessary for various bodily functions. Furthermore, blood plays a vital role in eliminating metabolic waste generated through respiration by transporting carbon dioxide and byproduct by metabolism to the lungs for expulsion from the body. Now, why the fuck does Western medicine not teach us this? Excuse my language, kids. I know it's a lot of my friends' children, they watch this too, so please excuse Uncle Shane's poor choice of words. And you know what? Let me tell you this. When you swear, it just makes you look unintelligent, kids, because you didn't know a better choice of word. So just think Uncle Shane is stupid every time I swear, okay? Okay. Thank you. Love you guys. Iron is crucial for our respiratory system. Okay, so here we are. Hence, the supply of oxygen cells to remove the carbon dioxide are paramount. Fluorine has been found to positively impact the formation of bones and teeth. It contributes to strengthening the immunity, fortifying bones, and safeguarding. Yes, Donald, how are you doing, my guy? So right now, I just purchased the digital downloads for Harry's books. We're going through the human health guide right now, and how what we're supposed to eat, what we're supposed to be doing, what are we supposed to avoid, and mainly it has to take with alkaline food diet, grounding ourselves, and definitely fasting. That's the main thing, bro. Fasting, grounding ourselves, an alkaline food diet, alkaline food seasoning, alkaline food, vegetables, and whatnot. So if you guys want to go back, take a look at my lives. I show a bunch of videos. Shout outs to my bro Donnie Hill. I hope everything's well with you and your family too, man. Me and my family, we had such a great weekend, and I totally appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for taking the time to come check us out. Johnny Doe, I don't eat, break fast, right, bro? You're breaking your fast, especially with all the cereals and these bagels and grains that hold so much preservatives, antibiotics, all this crazy pesticides to keep the bugs off. You have no idea what we're putting in our bodies, and neither do I, you know what I mean? But it's time that we start learning. Superfoods, here we go. There's certain foods that target certain parts of your body. Superfoods, and it shows the organs down at the bottom. Here we go. So, grapes for your lungs, tomato for heart. We got walnuts for your brain, mushrooms for hearing, ginger for your stomach, and blueberries for your eyes. Now, is that cool or what, guys? This is super fucking cool. Super freaking cool, man. Iron-rich herbs, yellow burdock root, dandelion root, nettle leaf, sarsaparilla leaf, elderberries, red clover, and cocoa. Now we got iron-rich foods: watermelon, mulberries, blackberries, cherries, black-seeded grapes, fenouil, fonio, wild rice, and quinoa. Superfoods, here we go. These are Jamaican avocado. Jamaican avocado, not avocado. Jamaican avocado. With a V-E, not a V-A. Avocado. Don't forget to milk thistle. There is about it. Anything about that. So milk thistle is a man-made product. I don't recommend putting it in your body because just like testosterone or B12, when you get a shot of B12, you're actually shutting down your natural testosterone and you're starting a synthetic level of, and you got to constantly jab to keep that level up. Same with testosterone. If you know, like guys that work out, you need to constantly jab testosterone because the second you put synthetic testosterone in your body, your natural shuts down and your synthetic starts. That's why you got to constantly jab to keep it up because if you don't, it depletes. So that would be the same thing with milk thistle. And if it is, make sure that it comes out of a brown bottle, a tincture, or some Chinese shop that's holistic healing on the other side of the world. Because anything on this side is definitely meant to kill you, or it's the placebo effect. It's just a Band-Aid, Western conventional treatment. It's not real. Pepto-Bismol, it suppresses your heartburn and your upset stomach, but it doesn't cure where it stems from. You're going to get it back the next day. Tylenol takes away your symptoms of a headache, but you don't. It doesn't cure where it stems from. That's conventional treatment for you, bro. Hey, Barb, how you doing? Good to have you here. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Barb, everybody. Salute. Thank you for taking the time on your busy schedule. Come see what we got going on. I purchased the digital downloads from Harry's books. I have the Human Health Guideline. I have the book of Wisdom, Volume 1. And also, I'm sorry, I didn't even check the other book that I got. It's Activating the Third Eye, guys, is the third book. Like I said, so I got the Book of Wisdom, Volume 1. I got Activating the Third Eye. And also my favorite book, and I'm studying this to the very, very core, the Human Health Guide. Now, guys, he actually has a promo going on right now. If you sign up and you apply, it's $76. He'll give you all three books in your digital form. If you put in the promo code Wisdom21, you'll get an additional 10% off your book. Actually, one of his short reels, it cut off the number. I thought it was Wisdom 20, and you don't hear the second number. So I just started typing it in until I got it, and it's Wisdom 21, guys. It was the second time I got it. So Wisdom 21 gives you an additional 10% off on Harry's purchases, the digital copies of Human Health Guide, Activating the Third Eye, and the Book of Wisdom, Volume 1. I can't wait to study this stuff so I can bring it to you guys in a more raw form, a more easier, simplified and summarizing form for you guys so you guys can really understand this in an easier form because there's a lot of information here. Also, here we go. Let's just jump back right where we were. Certain fruits bear a resemblance to the body part. They benefit, reflecting the idea that nature provides foods tailored by human health. This suggests that fruits, herbs, and plants are intricately designed by nature to promote our well-being, enabling us to identify the fruits and foods that support our needs. Like how the mushroom kind of looks like the ear, the blueberry looks like the eye, the ginger looks like the stomach, the walnut looks like the brain, grapes look like our lungs, and the tomato inside looks like our heart. So that is really cool. So here we go. Avoid GMO. No gluten, no GMO, no artificial, no modifications, no refined, no process. No, stay away from that shit. From non-concentration if you're gonna drink fruit juice, but you shouldn't even do that. The natural spring water is in your fruit. That's your rehydration. Eagles King. Eagles flying overhead. Let's go. What's up, King? How you doing, bro? Salute my guy. Shoutouts to Barb. Shoutouts to my bro, Donnie Hill. Shoutouts to Jeremiah. Shoutouts to Johnny Doe, my brother Tails. Hey, man, let's go. Kevin Landry. Hey, Chunky Queen. Let's go, everybody, man. Shoutouts to all you guys. I want to say what's up, man. You guys are, you're making my night. And I hope everybody, and if you're not, I haven't said what up to you. Shoutouts to you too, guys. Hey, this is a community right here, man, and together we're unstoppable. And you guys inspired me to keep going. And I just want to let you know that I've checked out hug some trees while grounding and get those negative ions out. All natural. Let's go. Yo, that's so smart. You got to definitely. And actually, if you like Kevin Gates, he said something like this. He said, tell that tree that you love it. Say, I love you to that tree. Say, I love you and thank you. And then go somewhere down the street or even go back in here and tell that tree to come here. Did you know that it will bring its energy all the way to you through the ground and you don't even know it? Oh my God, there's so much more to show you guys. Good night, Eagles. I hope you're doing well, bro. Shoutouts to my bro, Eagle Kings. I salute you, my brother. Welcome to the fam. And also, I hope you're recharged. Get a good night's rest, so you're recharged for this week, bro. And you can hit it head on, reaching your weekly goals, bro. And I hope you do it. I'm rooting for you, bro. And I salute you, bro. My guy. Much love and respect, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, my bro. Yo, and Kevin Gates throughout his whole first couple of mixtapes, the Luca Brasi, By Any Means, and you know what I mean, all that stuff. Like, we had no idea that he studied the Freemasonic symbolism. He studied all that type of stuff. So that's crazy, bro. I you know what I mean. I really like Kevin Gates' music. Some of his old stuff was like it's revolutionary. My idol was Tupac Shakur growing up. I'll tell you another thing, brother. Never cook on Teflon cookware. Bro, never cook on Teflon cookware. Donnie, my man, bro. Super, super intelligent. Good for you. You're ahead of the game, bro. Let me show you this, guys. Avoid toxicity. What does that show you guys right here on the side? To avoid cooking with Teflon-based pans. Why? Because that chemical leaches onto your food when heated up, and it's one of the most cancer carcinogens and pathogens that you can enter in your body, just like microplastics. Definitely, Donnie, you're the man, bro. Good for you, bro. You're a winner. You're ahead of the game. Way ahead of the game, bro. Aluminum cans. They say aluminum cans, obviously. Canned food, canned pop. Yep. What it does, it's advisable to avoid aluminum cans due to the plastic BPA lining, which can leach microplastics into the liquids and foods containing within the can. Ace Hood, yo, bro. Jeremiah, you're my guy, bro. Jeremiah, salute to my broski. Straight up my blood, yo. Let me tell you this. Ace Hood is the most divine rapper out. Before, when he was with We the best, like he was, truly the best. 3 Bless, one of my favorite songs. Yes, 3 Bless. Yo, bro, Jeremiah, salute, my guy. And did you know that he just dropped 3 albums? One was Mind, Body, and now this one's coming out on the 18th, July 18th. This one's called Soul. This album that he's just dropping this month, July 18th, Ace Hood is dropping his music album called Soul. I'm going to show you right here, my guy. Yo, bro, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Okay. July 18th, he's dropping his music album. It's called Soul. He's a favorite all day, every day, bro. Oh my God, that's Ace Hood, bro. Like, unmatched. Nobody can. I don't care what anybody says. He's been a music icon in my life for a long time. So here we go. In 2022, he dropped an album called Mind. And then the very next year, 2023, he dropped another album called Body. And now this year, he's dropping another album called Soul. Goosebumps, bro. Yeah. We have so much things that we relate on so many different ways. I appreciate you so much, Jeremiah. Yo, thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Thank you. And I appreciate you. And I'm sending positive affirmations and nothing but love and light to you and your family, bro. And I wish you nothing but the best and success. Let's keep it moving. Okay, guys. Let's get back to where we were. No GMO. Organic versus GMO. GMO, which stands for genetically modified organisms, refer to fruits and vegetables that have undergo genetic alteration to serve commercial interests or human preferences. Supermarkets, fruits, and for instance, are often genetically modified to prolong shelf life and facilitate mass production. While advantages for business, these modifications do not align with our body's optimal health. Yes, my guy. Thank you so much. I'm gonna head off here. Good night, yo, Johnny Doe. Love you, bro. Send him love, light to you as well, and peace and prosperity, bro. You and your whole family. Hope you recharge, ready to rock and roll. Let's get them, guys. Money come easily, frequently, and abundantly. Money come to all of us now. Times three, so mote it be. Let's go. So toxin paper, toilet paper is toxic. It's been bleached. You're wiping your. Yeah, love you too, my guy. And it's been bleached. In the manufacturing process of toilet paper, chlorine is often used to bleach the paper, giving it a white appearance. However, chlorine is known to be a toxic chemical that can be harmful to the skin and quickly enter the bloodstream. Additionally, the interactions of chlorine with the paper during the process can produce dioxins, which are highly toxic carcinogens. Another chemical commonly increased and added to the strength of toilet paper, which is wet. When wet, it is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. This is three chemicals present significant health concerns, making toilet paper a potential dangerous product to use on your skin. Replace harmful toilet paper with chlorine-free alternatives. Wow. 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 Is that not crazy or what, guys? Like, this blows my freaking mind. Like, this rabbit hole goes so infinite, boys. Let's keep going. And essential to sit in the correct position. Oh my God. We have been doing this all wrong for so long. We are supposed to be on a 30-degree angle for bowel movements. Are you seeing this, guys? Are you seeing this? Wow. You guys need a stool. You guys need a stool to brace your feet up, just like how the dogs do it. Wow. Okay, here we go. Now let's get into the information. Donnie, this is crazy, eh, bro? It's essential to sit in the correct to a bowel movement to ensure effective elimination of waste from the body. Sitting in the right position helps prevent leftover waste from accumulating and potentially causing issues such as putrefaction in your body. Sitting in a seated position results in partial relaxation of the puber rectilius muscle, potentially causing problems like bloating, straining, hemorrhoids, and constipation due to incomplete waste elimination. Using a stool to elevate your feet creates a squatting position, optimizing the angle for the puber rectilius muscle. Sorry, guys. To fully open. This facilitates easier and makes more efficient elimination during your bowel movement. Whoa, now we're going right into hot and cold showers. The benefits of a hot shower and a cold shower. When to hot shower and when to cold shower. Let's go. Hot versus cold showers. Water is an element that cleanses and revitalizes all things in its presence. It has profound impact on our bodies and bodily systems, underscoring the importance of using healthy water when minimal toxins. Investing in a water filtration system, shower head. So I have a water filtration system in my basement, but not in my shower head. So I'm assuming that it's running perfectly and it's providing filtrated water, water softener, pH level alkaline water throughout my water system. Alberta is removing fluoride from tap water in your home. Shoutouts to Alberta. Yes, guys. Oh, man, let's go. That's super intriguing, and I love that. Let's go. Let's get the fluoride out of the water, guys. Investing in a water filtration shower head can be highly beneficial for maintaining healthier skin by reducing exposure to toxins presented in tap water. This shower head typically utilizes filtration systems to remove impurities such as chlorine, heavy metals, and other contaminants, providing cleaner water for bathing. By filtering all these substances, water filtering shower heads help minimize skin irritation, dryness, potential long-term health effects on your body. Oh my God. Our skin composes of trillions of pores, absorbs the water we apply to it. The body reacts differently to hot water and cold water. Cold showers and baths can help boost the immune system responsible for combating diseases and toxins, while hot showers have soothing effects on the body, beneficial for muscles, healing, and overall relaxation. So when you need healing of a broken structure, hot water. When you need healing of your internal structure, cold water. I personally invoke for cold showers as a routine practice, such as there offer numerous benefits of overall. Over time, cold water showers can lead to deeper breathing, lowered heart rate, and strengthened immune system and slower aging. Did you guys hear that? I personally advocate for cold showers as a practice routine, as they offer numerous benefits for overall health. This is Harry speaking, guys. Over time, regular cold showers can lead to deeper breathing, a lowered heart rate, and strengthened immune system, and slowing aging. Among other advantages beyond physical benefits, cold showers also provide mental advantages. Our nervous system naturally seeks pleasure and safety. By choosing to expose itself to cold environments, we cultivate mental discipline and enhance the higher faculties of our minds. This mental resilience can positively impact all aspects of our lives, contributing to greater well-being and success. Thank you, Harry. You're the man. I'm going to take a cold shower right after this. Parasites. Now this is what I need done. Hands down. I've lived off takeout food for the last 15 years. McDonald's, pizza and chicken wings. McDonald's, Burger King, Harvey's, pizza and chicken wings. And I have had absolutely enough of poisoning my body and living in lower chakra levels and living in sickness and health. And I'm just sick of it. Excuse me. It's been a long day, guys, but we still got more to cover, so let's keep it pushing. Parasites are organisms that live in and other organisms, the host, and benefit all the host's expenses. They divert nourishment and what? They divert nourishment and other resources from the host, often causing harm and discomfort to the host in its process. Parasites typically do not enter the body externally. Instead, they are believed to emerge within due to the factors such as consuming toxic foods and creating acidic environments within your body. Some parasites have developed complex mechanisms to manipulate the behavior of their host. Oh, sorry, excuse me, guys. Well, including sending signals that can influence the host's brain. Day by day, starting to love Alberta more as they finally waking up. They are tired of Ottawa telling them what to do. Facts. Ontario's got to be the worst right now, I'm not going to lie. I am from Ontario, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and the government are a bunch of clowns. They are destroying this province from the inside out, and the people are doing nothing about it. So it's time that you rise up and you do your part. Everybody has a part in this world. Your voice is so powerful. You have the power to change the world. So do it. And if you're sick of living in these crazy, horrendous terms from your government, then do something about it. And I stand with you. Salute. Anyways, guys, let's get back to this. So food cravings can sometimes be influenced by the parasites. They are not always the sole cause. When the human body is healthy and individuals' mental and emotional states are balanced, cravings can be minimized. In such cases, individuals tend to prioritize nourishing foods that benefit their overall well-being, focusing on what supports their body, mental discipline, and spiritual harmony rather than solely indulging in their taste buds. Signs you have parasites, back pain, red bumps on arms, sugar cravings, teeth grinding, and runny diarrhea. Shit, I think that's like what, 70% of the world. Parasites, how to remove parasites. Parasites thrive in acidic-based environments and feed off waste and acidic foods in the body. To eliminate parasites, deprive them of their food source by maintaining an alkaline diet, minimizing toxic foods. This can achieve by cutting out acidic foods and focusing on consuming alkaline fruits and herbs recommended in this book. I advise avoiding grain and bread and opt for cleaning foods to make the environment inhospitable for parasites. Over time, consuming alkaline fruits and herbs may lead to parasitics exiting the body through bowel movements. In severe cases, causes sickness, exiting the body through the mouth. Did you just hear that? Wow. Parasites exhibit intelligence, and their survival tactics merely expelling from your body doesn't guarantee you're free of them. Before dying or exiting, parasites have laid eggs to ensure their offspring's continuation within your body. Therefore, it's crucial to maintain only a fruit diet and herbal intake. Wow, guys. For up to 2 months to prevent these eggs from hatching and establishing new generation within your body. So going on a fruit and herbal intake diet. Parasitic killer drink. During your alkaline fruit only diet, I recommend preparing the following concoction. Blend together 1 teaspoon of papaya seeds, the juice of 2 key limes, and 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper and a 1/4 cup of spring water into thoroughly blend. Consume this shot every 3 days on an empty stomach, ideally in the morning. Wow, just gave us a parasitic cleansing food. Did you hear that? It's cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and pumpkin seeds. Here we go. A parasitic killer drink. It shows us how to parasitic killer drink during your alkaline fruit only diet for 2 months to get rid of parasites. I recommend preparing. I wish I can go to the kennel this time. I tried to escort me out and threatened to arrest me if I came back in front of a board of yeah, man. Yeah, me too. I'm definitely gonna do that. Donnie, I know, bro? Bro, yeah, for real. You can't speak your word anymore. There's no freedom of speech, man. They've took that away. So I'm gonna let you guys know this parasitic killer drink, guys. So this contains, I recommend preparing the following concoction. Blend together 1 tablespoon of papaya seeds, the juice of 2 key limes, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper, and a 1/4 cup of spring water. Now, you guys need to make sure that you guys, that spring water that you're buying at the grocery store, that's made from spring water. The pH levels are around 5.3. They're actually very acidic. Don't use that. Avian water is a naturally electrolytes, natural minerals, and naturally pH water with no additives, no distilled, no nothing. That is the conspiracy water. That's Hollywood water. That's the royal water. That's avian water, guys. Avian water. Hands down, avian water. I can actually post that documentary too. I highly recommend it. Make sure you guys drink avian water. Yeah, see, now, before, you can't enter without a Canadian entry approval, like a U.S. entry waiver. So like, because you have a criminal record, yeah, because you have a Scheduled 1 conviction. If you have a Schedule 2 conviction, that's a non-violent criminal conviction. If you have a Schedule 1, that is a violent criminal conviction. You're done. You're done. They'll even put you like on like let's say if you're getting medication too in Canada, they'll give you the fucking synthetic stuff, or they'll put you on like stuff like instead of getting Percocets or Adderall or getting lorazepam for anxiety, they'll give you Suboxone, the shit that they give people for coming off opiates. And yeah, once you get one of those, once you're in the system, bro, they keep you in the system, in this disgusting fucking country system. It's so broken, guys. It's so broken. We're about to come up to 1212. 1212 is a high frequency number. It's one of the highest frequency numbers of the magnetic pole of the moon, and it's an angel number. It's the wish number, guys. This is when you close your eyes, visualize your intention, going through the abundance gate, connecting to the cosmos, coming back down, and you're bringing your split dimension, you're bringing your abundance, your manifestation down to the physical plane. And imagine yourself being like a super saiyan, like this, like the moon is just covering you with you. It's gonna be in the next 30 seconds, guys. We're gonna close our eyes. We're gonna envision our head. We're gonna roll our eyes into the pineal gland, synchronizing our body. And what it does is it shuts off your five senses. It's a Masonic technique that they've hidden for a long time. When you roll your eyes in the back of your head, it shuts off your senses. You can't hear. You're so hard to hear, think, feel, smell, all of it, okay? So when you guys get ready, roll your eyes in the back of your head, synchronize your body, turning off your five senses. Just like how Jesus says, go in the kingdom of God and shut the door. It means the kingdom of God dwells in here. That's why they call this the temple, guys. And what he says is shut the door, shut off your five senses. Here we go, 12-12, guys. Do deep breathing, DMT breathing. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Money comes to me now, times three, times three, times three. Samotepi, salt from the earth and stone from the ground. Keep everybody in this life and me forever safe and sound. Samotepi. I am body, I am a spirit, not body. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am prosperous. I am protected by this higher power. I have been given this higher purpose, so I will be of service. I wish everybody's prosperity in this life. I wish everybody's good health and longevity in this life. And I wish everybody the best and success. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Thank you to the universe as I trust and I release. Okay, now we're back, guys. So usually there's a lot more things. The lady working at you. The side of you said that there's only. Oh shit, eh? Yeah, I've done 6 years of my life. I've been to Collins Bay and Millhaven, so I'm going to Canada, no go list. And if you ever get on the go list, you got to come see me, Donnie, for sure, right away, my bro. I would love to see you, man. And if not, actually, I've been out of prison for about 8 years, conviction free, and I just applied for my Canadian pardon. It's called the Canadian Criminal Record Suspension and a U.S. waiver. I've just been granted, my brother. So maybe I might be coming to see you soon. Who knows? I can't wait. Me and my wife, we have plans on, purchasing land in southern America, southern United States, and kind of having both, having the dual citizens, because we're all North Americans. It's just reprimanded by boundaries from government, govern your mental, to govern your mental. Government. Ment means mental. This is a mental universe, and I'm sure you already know that, Donnie. All right, so let's get this going, okay? So the parasitic cleanse, the parasitic killer drink, how to remove parasites. Here we are. The brain and the gut. Cleanse your gut. The electric nerve system that regulates our gut is often called the body's second brain. Although I can't compose poetry, or solve equations. This extensive network uses the same chemicals in cells as the brain to help digest and alert the brain when something is at miss. Essentially, the gut serves a secondary intelligence communicating vital messages such as hunger, cues, or feelings of citation. This is precisely why consuming food that is past or expired date and ingesting toxic substances can lead to feeling sickness or leaving you feeling in sickness and illness. When such, it's okay, I don't hold it against you. In Canada, I made a lot of mistakes when I was very young. Yeah, so did I, my bro. I made a lot of mistakes when I was young. I've done up to 6 years already in my life, and 2 different bids, and I'm not proud of it. But let me tell you this: when I went into prison, like prison, not no jail. This was prison. The first day I walked into the Collins Bay, my door goes and electrically opens up, and I seen this Somalian fella and this shorter Somalian fella. They call them the Mollies. They were from Southside Ottawa. The big guy was stabbing the little guy in the neck, and the other guy was trying to poke him in the face, but the little guy took it in the neck, and he ended up perishing. He fell to the ground. All I heard over the PA system was, clear the floor, clear the floor. And they threw these grenades onto the floor that shot these little rubber balls, and if it hit in your eye, it would take your fucking eye right out. So immediately I was like, holy fuck, I'm not in Millie Tucker, not silly fucker, right? I'm not in Disneyland anymore. So I shut my door, and I was like, whoa, I knew I was in the fucking big leagues then. For 30 minutes, the paramedics pumped on his chest right in front of my door. I knew I wasn't in Disney camp anymore, my bro. I was in Collins Bay. So anyways, so instead of, growing up with notorious gang background and drug dealing and stuff, that's what made me get there, you know what I mean? It made me think. I went to school, and instead of gang banging and getting involved with the drugs and the gangsters down there, I became an MMA enthusiast. I became an MMA trainer, and I was an MMA fighter, like a freak, an MMA freak 3 times a day. I was working out and I was training 3 times a day. If I didn't, it wouldn't feel right. I would go out until, like, you know what I mean? So that being said, I went to school instead. When they had to reevaluate my education, I had a grade 6 mathematics and I had a grade 8 English. It was so embarrassing. I didn't even want to tell my wife, you know what I mean? So that being said, I went to school. Within 2 weeks, I graduated. I got my maturity credits, the 4 credits I got in 1 week. And then I did a college upgrade on my English. I got that done in 1 week. They were telling me to slow down because they didn't have enough, so I went into college upgrade. I took business, understanding Canadian law, entrepreneurism, psychology, anthropology, sociology, and I started to take all those. So what psychology did, and sociology and anthropology, the social sciences, what that did for me was change my cognitive thinking to a whole nother level, to a mentally conscientious level where I'm able to break down the cognitive processes, and also where, you know what I mean? So in psychology, they give you, before making any drastic decision in your life, there's three assessments, 3 calculations that you need to figure out before you make this decision. And don't do it impulsively. Like, make sure that you're on top of this. Okay, guys? So the first one is, what do I gain from it? Where is it going to lead me? And how am I going to feel afterwards? I'm gonna give you a little example. A couple of months ago, my wife's beautiful car, this guy had a boat, he didn't know how to back it up, boom, he put the propeller right through the bumper. When I got out, I go, hey buddy, you didn't look where you were going? He goes, fuck you, goof. Now in Canada, those are the fighting words. You call somebody a goof, you better prepare to throw your dukes up. And if you pray that person doesn't have a weapon on him, because they're gonna use it on you. In America, I heard it's called bitch, but in Canada, it's called goof. Those are the fighting words. So the man was about 68, 70 years old. So immediately, I started getting impulsive. My emotions started to get the best of me. I started getting riled up. Like, what, you call me a goof, bud? Yeah, but you know what I did? I made those 3 quick assessments and evaluations. Where would it lead me to? Probably a criminal record. Hurting that person, I'm gonna get seriously charged, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? Emotionally being separated from my wife and my son, and a criminal record, and my retirement plan through the window. What would I gain from it? A criminal record, probation, probably more charges in the past, you know, stuck in the system. And how would I feel afterwards? I'd feel no more of a bigger man hurting an elder man, someone that's my father's age. He's eligible for a hip replacement, and I'm gonna go hurt that man? I'd be goddamn. Not these gangsters, not around these parts of towns. We don't do that shit. We take care of our people. We don't hurt them. We never put our hands on each other. Rule number one, cardinal rule number one in riders. Riders don't ever put another hand on another rider. We don't strike, we don't hit, we don't fight, we don't attack ever another rider. And in this brotherhood, if they ever do, they're dishonorably discharged right away. They're gone. They're gone. And if that other rider fights back, they're both gone. Because that's how strong we stand on this principle, this moral code, this moral charter. We only have 3. And the second one is, we never steal, apprehend, or take from another rider property, clientele, territory, whatever it is. You secure your brother's assets. You secure your brother's money. You don't steal from them. You don't plot on them, vice versa. And rule number 3, we keep it strictly riders, baby. Fuck everyone else. Rider gang versus everybody. We're nomads. We don't answer to nobody. No mafia, no biker, no nothing. You guys pay guys like us to make yourselves look like Mr. Burns with your feet kicked up. And just remember that. It's Rider gang, baby. Anyways, I dug out my 1938 Masonic Bible out of New York. My neighbor was a 32nd level Mason. He passed away 2 years ago. And hey, Donnie, if you take a look into that Bible, your Bible is going to have 46 to 62 more books than any other regular Bible on there. You have the same one as my Bible. That Bible has the book of Enoch. That Bible has so many other Bibles and books that they removed. The Gospel of John, the ones where it says Jesus was kissing Mary on the lips. Come on now, Donnie. You're the man, broski. Mr. Hill, my guy. I appreciate you on the most highest level, guys. And honestly, I just want to say shout outs to everybody here, man. Jeremiah, was a pleasure getting to know you. My boy Tails, my young little brother, Barb, Chunky Queen, Johnny Doe, Donnie motherfucking Hills in the house, you know, Eagle Kings, everybody, bro. I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for sitting here on my live, taking the time out of your guys' busy day to definitely see what we got going on. The real religion, the real spirituality, the real deal Macaulay Field, the free Masonic cult knowledge that I'm bringing to you guys. Okay, how to heal. Let's get this going. So, vision, try to exercise. How to improve your vision is sun gazing. You need to sun gaze at sunset. Okay, guys? Avoid seed oils. Eye exercises and liquid only fasting. One eye weaker than the other, continue to do so. How to heal. Healing is not an overnight process. If we encounter any issues with my body, my first course of action would be to address the colon and gut by opting out diet, consistency, soling of one type of fruit. My preferable fruits for this purpose would be the rich in minerals such as blueberries and watermelons. The dietary choice aims to eliminate mucus, excess food residues, and electrically charge my cells, providing essential nutrients to my body. Now, did you guys hear this? This is a strict diet for 60 days. You're only eating blueberries and watermelon. Now, additionally, I would complement the fruit-based diet with herbal teas, burdock root, and dandelion root, known for their abilities to break down mucus and strengthen the immune system. After following the regimen for 2 weeks, ensuring my body is optimal condition, I would transition to a liquid-only fasting. Bro, this guy is giving you the details how to cure your body from cancer, just like Dr. Sibby did. This is the info. I'm actually getting goosebumps, guys. I'm getting fucking goosebumps. Here we go. I'm so excited for this, guys, bro. Oh, sorry, baby. See, I'm getting so excited. I stepped on my dog's paw. This is Mocha. She needs a haircut. Look at eyebrows. Look at the eyebrows and the chin. She looks like a kung fu. Hey, like Kung Fu Sensei. Ah. You guys, here, come here. This is chaos, everybody. He's a micro bully. This is chaos, everyone. This is my micro bully. This is killer right here. This is the chief security right here of the home. I don't need an alarm. This is my alarm. He guards the door at nighttime. He sits out front of our bedroom door and he listens throughout the house all night long. And one little crack, one little step, he goes and he runs down the stairs and he checks it out. And all you hear him is go, boo, boo, boo. He's getting mad. He wants to eat somebody. But you're not allowed to. No biting. Only when you need to. So my dogs are all, we are dog obedient trainers. I've trained my dogs to not leave my property. So you know how I did that? I walked on the perimeter of my property, and when they stepped off of it, I go, no, and I pointed it back into the middle of my property. And we just walked the perimeter of my front lawn, only the grass. I did not touch anything else. I showed them that we don't walk off the grass. And every time they would try to go walk off into the medicinal grass, where they put it, where, you know what I mean? Or into the driveway or anything else, no. I corrected them. And repetitiveness, like their subconscious, it gets encoded and programmed in your subconscious, and it just becomes natural every single time. It's like tying your shoe. You don't even have to watch. You don't even have to see it. You just start tying your shoe, right? Well, that's what Harry said. That's how you do your positive affirmations, raising the water structures and the vibrations of your food. When you're saying grace, you're actually saying grace to your food. You need to say grace to the trees. You need to say grace to the grass. You need to say grace to the universe. You need to say grace to your body. You need to say grace to your home. Your home has a spirit. Your home has a spirit. Say, hello, home. How are you doing today? Thank you for protecting me from the outside environments. I promise to protect you and take care of you as you protect and take care of me and my family. Thank you as I trust and release. Never obsess anything. Always trust the environment. Always trust the universe. It has everything that you need and is going to be aligned in your favor. Because the person who obsesses their future, the person who obsesses, it never comes. It's like praying. Oh, I pray. I hope. I wish. No, I am. I will. I do. Those are positive affirmations. You also, like when you light a candle, usually when you're lighting candles and such like that as well, you're opening a channel into the spirit world. Like sex is a ritual, my friends. Yeah. And if you do it right, you can incarnate a high vibrating soul into the physical realm. If you do it wrong, you can incarnate a low vibrating star seed into this realm, or not at all, because you're infertile from all the toxins and the bad diet that we've had. I'm here with you guys. I am no better than you. I am not perfect. I'm not above you. I'm not smarter than you. It's like when two guys are cheers and beers, always, never above you, never below you, always beside you. I'm always beside you guys. I'm the exact same as you. We are all one. We are just seeing each other in different in reflections of our consciousness. We all come from one consciousness. This is a mental universe. And once you guys start to apply these techniques to your guys' lives, your guys' lives are going to change miraculously. Miracles are going to unfold right before your eyes. I have everything I ever wanted, but I'm not there where Harry is. He tells me that he's been living multiple lives. He lives multiple fucking... This man is a god. And I want this. I want this for me and everyone that I love. I want this for you guys. I want you guys to live in Christ consciousness. So I'm in my zodiac region, which means 90 days. So 30 days before my birthday, I believe it's 45 days before my birthday and 45 days after my birthday. No sex, semen retention, because when you come into your zodiac month, your kundalini, actually what it does, it starts building up and it draws and it falls down your vertebrae and it starts building up in your loins, in your groins. It's called your sexual energy. Your sexual fluid, that's your lifeline, that's your life force. That's what Kevin Gates says. If you want to beat your life force in a sock and shoot it off in a sock, your precious life force, then by all means. No, semen retention, guys, because every time a man lets off, he's lowering his testosterone and increasing his estrogen, making him what more? Feminine. When a woman lets off, she lowers her estrogen and increases her Testosterone making her what? More masculine. We are not supposed to be doing that unless we're making a baby. And even then, you're not even supposed to really be doing that, because what you do, you have just now made a baby. Now you love this baby. You love this family. That is another skin that you need to shed off before you die, or you will be reincarnated back out into this soul system. You need to get your home frequency generator unit for your house. They are not very expensive, but you can set it up to the frequency that you need. I use one. I fucking love you, bro. My word, salute. Let me, thank you so much for this information. See, this is what I want to say. Yo, when this is a real brotherhood, a real community, everybody learns from each other. It's a constant learning experience. Salute, my guy. I fucking love your fucking consciousness. You're a G, bro. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you, all you guys. You guys have killed it tonight. And I'm impressed, bro. I'm impressed. You guys are ahead of the game. Man, great on, bro. You guys are winner in my eyes. Salute, champions. And also, you said it was a... Yes, we should be grounding ourselves while we sleep, bro. So we should be actually applying this into our beds, our mattresses, and not just going out and just having 30 minutes a day with our shoes off. That's bullshit. So I just bought myself some grounding shoes. This place is called True Grounding. It's from, I think it might be from Canada. I'm not sure. But the place is called True Grounding, and they have grounding shoes. I just bought a pair. They look like Nike Flexible Runners. They're great, bro. $76. I know it's a little bit expensive. Times are crazy with the inflation, the cost of living, market, the cost of insurance rates, etc. It's crazy. I found a lot of my health change when I disconnected all of my electrical devices in my bedroom, even the clock. No more electrical interference when I sleep. You just blew my mind, bro. You know how many lamps, how many fans, how many chargers? I'm ripping them all out of the wall tonight. No more, honey. They're fucking gone. I'm going to be throwing them in my... Danny said, or Donnie said. Yes, broski. So a home frequency unit, and then grounding equipment for sleeping. Good job, bro. Thank you so much for opening up my eyes to this. How are the puppies? Fuck, let's go take a look. So this is my son. He's passed right out. We were watching. So here we go. This is my son right here. He just passed right out from Minecraft. He went to Shirkston Shores for my nephew, his cousin's birthday. And we went and picked him up today. So he's just pooped right out. And he's got Mojo, Awesome Blossom. We got Bubbles, Mocha, Mojo, Awesome Blossom, Bubbles, Puffy, Chaos. And we have a couple more upstairs. Let's go check some puppies, bro. Don't mind the mess, guys. Stay. No, hold on. I better get my smoke and finish that off for the day. I do smoke marijuana. I don't recommend it for anybody, especially my young audience. It's bad for your health. And you become dependable, and so does your emotions. And when you don't have it, you become irritable, and then you just become a miserable prick. So don't do it. Hi, baby. Hi, Buttercup. Hi, baby girl. My baby. Hi, honey. What happened here? Look at the runt. Look how small the runt is. Actually, we're going to go give it some milk. hope you guys seen the puppies. I'll be right back. Yeah, the runt, he's really small. He's so underweight from the rest of the puppies. We're actually worried. So we've been feeding it puppy milk. We've been feeding it puppy milk to try and enhance the robust of its growth. And we hope to continue, aiding it and mothering it and nurturing it with puppy milk. And hopefully it survives. Tell me how you look in my eyes. Goat milk? Goat smoke? No, I haven't. What's that? Goat milk? No, I haven't. But I heard goat milk really is one of the most healthiest milks. But I believe that in this book that it just told us, like cow milk, you're not a cow. Human milk, you're a human. Dog milk, if you're a dog. We're not supposed to eat other distant species reproductive nourishments. We're supposed to avoid that and only stick to the species that we are. The distant species can cause health complications and overall malfunctions and more problems to our digestive system, where a lot of our energy is always reverting back to that, where it's not able to revert to the other places where it needs to recharge and repair. Done with that. Nice, bro. I love those dogs. Those dogs are honestly one of the most beautiful dogs ever. We also have 2 Neapolitan Mastiffs that live with our families, and that our family dogs, and they are like an off breed from King Corsos. They're so beautiful dogs. Okay, guys, I didn't realize that we went over the time today. 40 minutes over time. His name is Titus. Nice, bro. That's a sick name. That's awesome. So I'm gonna finish the healing part, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night because I'm tired. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do in the morning time. So, how to heal. Herbs for health. Okay? Dandelion heart. Burdock root blood. Melanin leaf lungs. Sea moss. So, melanin leaf for lungs. Burdock root for your blood. Dandelion for your heart. Sea moss for digestive. Nettle leaf for your kidneys. Cayenne pepper for circulation. Clove for your teeth. Wild yam for hormones, white pine for mucus, celandine warts, rosemary for hair, oregano for immune system, thyme for your respiratory, ginger. Yo, you too, Donnie. It's great to see you, bro, and I'm so glad that you came through. Thank you so much. Ginger for digestive, sage for antibiotics, basil for stomach, mint for gum health, mugwort for menstruation, cinnamon for blood pressure, dill for bacteria, elderberries for immunity.